same time, I want to talk with a lot of people. Okay, so I am live on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, if you are live, just say hi. I don't know how to look at two cameras at the same time. I think if you are live, or if you're on this live, just say hi. Okay. Okay, if you are on this live, say hi. Okay. I want to cook and I want to share a lot of things. I have been postponing making this video, but I don't have the time. So we're going to do this together. Sorry, my teaching is not listed well. I mean, how to speak in English. And I'm trying to multitask. So today, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about hold on a second. Is anybody live here? Yes, anybody's live here. Yeah. Okay. So I want to talk about two things today. International travels for 2026. Okay. So, a few days ago, I was talking with a friend and we're talking about relocation because for me, I am not a person that sings relocation or advise people to relocate. At the same time, I don't discourage people not to relocate. So I am not the one who advises people or discourage people. I just sit on the fence because if you are moving from Abuja to Benin, it's the same thing, right? If you are getting a new job, hold on a second, hold on. Give me 1 minute, 1 minute. I don't know. Okay, this is here. Let me turn this. Okay, sorry, I think somebody's here. Sorry, I was trying to set my other phone. So I was talking with a friend last week. If you can hear me, just hit the like button. Hit the like button so that I will know that you can hear me. Okay, so I was talking with a friend last week and we were talking about relocation. And like I said when I started this video, I am not the person that advises people to relocate out of their country. At the same time, I am not the person that asks people to stay when they don't want. If you are moving between cities, it's relocation. Okay? In Nigeria, I live in Delta State. Sometimes I live in Port Harcourt or Benin, depends on where I find myself. If I decide to move from Delta State or Port Harcourt to Abuja or to Lagos, that's relocation. So why is it that when it comes to relocating outside the country, we kind of look at it differently? But then there are some things involved, and it usually end up seen in a. I can't say it's a wrong way, but it has a different picture it has in our society. So I don't encourage people, I don't discourage people. So, and I told this person that relocation actually is more easier than you know. It's easier than you think. There is only one little difference. One little difference. You don't have money. That's the thing. Now, if you are trying to manage, or let me put the right words. If you are trying to cut corners, you are trying to go through the back door. You are trying to, how do I don't want to use the word illegal. If you're trying to go through the back door, you're trying to cut corners, you are going to spend more than you think you were going to save. You are going to spend more and it will cost you a lot. So I will share one story with you. There was a guy who chatted me that he didn't tell me he wanted to relocate. But from his conversation, I knew that was his plan. But then, people who are very sure of what they do, they don't hide it. It is people who are trying to go through back door, people who are trying to do backyard. These are the people who tend to not be open about what they're doing. And for the love of God, I've been traveling since I was 14, 15. There is nothing about traveling you want to do that I don't know. There is no skills you think you want to do that I don't know, I've not seen it. You see, one of the beautiful things about life is this. Something you do regularly, something you do repeatedly, you become an expert in it. For example, you are plaiting hair. Every day you plait hair, every day you do these things. You become so good, like so good with it that I believe you understand. So when you travel, you network. You can be at the airport talking with somebody and the person will say, oh, I got my visa in 2 weeks. So you'll be like, how did you get a visa? And the person will say, oh, my friend, he said, give me your friend's number. You've gotten that contact, you've gotten that, you've networked. So that is how it is. When you travel, you meet people, you network, you make friends, you get different contacts of people. And then you also hear stories. I have had very, very crazy stories at the airport, among friends, among the same group of travelers. So when this guy was talking, I knew he wanted to relocate and I knew he was trying to look for shortcuts. And me, I will tell you the truth. That shortcut will cost you your life. Is the truth. For a lot of people, you'll be hearing that, this person, the brother is abroad for the past 5 years, he has not come home. You know why he has not come home? It's because he does not have the legal papers. Because he does not have the legal documents to leave and return. If he leaves, he cannot go back. It's not like he cannot go back. He will even get a travel ban. And travel ban, if you are very lucky, you get a travel ban for 1 year. But if you are unlucky, you can get for 10 years. You see from 1 year to 3 years to 5 years to 10 years. So it depends on the gravity of your offense. So if you had overstayed your visa with like 2-3 years, my dear, you are getting 10 years ban. And that is not even the shocking part. The shocking part is this. When you are there, you are abroad, you cannot do legal job because for you to rent a house, you have to provide a bank account. It's not like Nigeria where you can work with cash and go and pay somebody. You have to do transfer. You cannot open a bank account there without having a resident visa. So you have to use somebody's account to pay, to be doing transaction. Then when you are doing your managed job, they want to pay you, they will use somebody's account, and you know how somebody's account works. You will give them percentage. So you will stay there for the next 5-7 years, working only manual jobs, packing dustbin, delivery. You will not be able to do good jobs. And for the love of God, when they say manual jobs, it is not like jobs where you will be paid below minimum wage. For example, minimum wage is $15 per hour. You are going to be paid $5. You will even be happy that you even see who paid you, because if they catch that person will be arrested. And you see, honesty is something, if you are a frequent traveler, honesty is something that it is very strong with foreigners, not Nigerians and everything. No. Some people, nobody is watching them, they will tell you no. When you travel abroad, you want to cross the road, you see the traffic light, it's showing the one for pedestrian, for people who are crossing. It will be showing red. There is no car coming, they will stand and wait. If na Nigeria, you look here, no car dey come, you don waka pass. But there, cars are not coming, still showing red, they will stand and wait. So these people are law abiding, they are very law patriotic, and that's the right word I was looking for, patriotic. So they will not even employ you. So if you manage to see who will employ you, which is your fellow African, who knows that you are not legally documented, they will exploit you. They will pay you below minimum wage. So that is why you see that, this person's brother has been abroad for the past 10 years, the person has not been able to come. It is not that person's fault. That person does not have the right documents. So do you want to go into that? And let me shock you. Now, you are thinking, okay, all the one you are hustling, doing, what do you want to do back home to build house? That's the worst thing. That's the best Nigerians do. They will hustle and build house, and one day they pack their bag, they deport them, they will come back home to Nigeria, and they will be speaking Ghana, inside one beer parlor. You will see 50-year-old man will wear canvas with white beard, doing Ghana, when I was in this, when I was in that. That's stories. And by the time you stay for that long, you discover you wasted your life there with nothing tangible to show for it. So back to the beginning of our conversation, I told this to my friend. I said, relocation is more easier than than you think. It's just that people don't talk about it. The reason why people don't talk about it more because the people who would go for it, you don't get them on social media making noise. For example, investment visas. I believe every of you watching this video, both on YouTube and on Facebook, you know about investment visas. Investment visa is the easiest way. Like it's so easy. And a lot of Nigerians are doing it, but just that they don't make videos like this on Facebook. Investment visa where you will buy bond with the government and they will give you residency for you, your spouse, and your children under the age of 21. All your children under the age of 21 will get a resident visa, and for some countries, after 3 years, they will refund the money back to you. Some countries, after 7 years, I know of Portugal, after 7 years, I think so, they will refund the money back to you. Another, I think Greece, after 5 years, they will refund the country back, they will refund the money back to you. So what you do is to buy bond or invest in real estate, and they will give you resident permit, and you and your family will pack your load and you will go there. But how much is investment visa? that is where money comes in. Now, the cheapest investment visa that came out recently, as recent as 27th of August, was the investment visa for New Zealand. It's $100,000, bro. $100,000. That is 150 million naira. It's not the money you pick on the ground. It's not that small money you just see and say, okay, I want to go. No, it is difficult. That is the cheapest. And I think all these St. Kitts and all that, some of them are $150,000, some of them are $200,000, like that. So these things are not just easy to come by, investment visa. Then also, for United States, there is something called I think business something visa, E8, E2 or E1. I can't remember the exact name for it. See me that is cooking. I've left my food. I'm doing a box. So the US one, I think it's $1 million. Yes. Then they can reduce it. They will reduce it to $800,000 for you if you are setting up a business in the United States that will employ 80% of US citizens. Yes, that is when they will give you the US resident permit. That's the green card. So then another one is something treaty, but Nigeria is not part of it, so we can't have access to that one. And that one is cheap. It's also $100,000 for United States. So investment visa is there. Then there is another kind of visa that is easy for relocation, which is study route. Everybody knows that. Okay, now I want to make emphasis on study route. Sorry, I'm using my not good phone on Facebook. I'm using the best phone on YouTube. So YouTube, Facebook. So I want to talk about the study route because believe me, there are a lot of misinformation on the internet. Oh my goodness. There are some posts that we say, I'll be like, no, why are you misleading people? And these posts are made from celebrities. These posts are made from big people that you will not even believe. They are like 600,000 followers. Why are you lying? Why you dey lie give people? For what? Now let's talk about study route. Now, the Nigerian system has been very beautiful. That's the word I will use. The Nigerian system has been very beautiful that everybody wants to live, right? And everybody wants to go through study route. Now let me tell you. Before you select a country you want to travel to, make sure they have what is called post-study visa. Write it down. Make sure the country you are traveling to has what is called post-study visa. Not every country has it all. Now, this is my issue with a lot of my online family. I don't call them followers, I call them my online family. This is a lot of issue with them. A lot of people have never traveled abroad before. To them, they just want to be on a plane, take picture, go to a new street with Oyibo at the back and snap picture. That is just what they want. They don't know the nitty-gritty and like details of what is happening, and that is a big problem for me. This is why I always encourage people, travel first. Travel make you see how things, make you have an idea, so that when somebody dey lie, you go know. When somebody dey lie, you go say, I know. So post-study visa, not every country gives it. Post-study visa, after you have graduated, they will allow you to work in the system for a while. Now, you will be wondering, why is that? Before any country, including Nigeria, employs you, which all of you know, both on YouTube and Facebook, you know, they will say, you must have 3 years work experience. What Nigeria means is you must have 3 years work experience in Nigeria. You must understand the Nigerian system. So they give you that post-study work visa for you to work in the system and understand the system, so that in case you get a job, you can easily adjust into the workforce. Some countries give 1 year, some countries give 6 months, some countries give 2 years. I think the country that gives the highest before used to be United States. They give 3 years. 3 years, 2 years. Either 3 years or 2 years. But recently, countries have been slashing. I think it's 3 years. UK gives 2 years. Now, UK has changed it to 18 months. I know. So, before you, I want to relocate school route, do they have post-study visa? Will they give you post-study visa? Believe me, after you have spent your millions of naira abroad, you will start regretting and running scatter. Is the worst thing that can happen to you. Oh, is the worst thing that can happen to you. Whenever I travel abroad, I used to see Nigerians. Apologies if I made this statement. Apologies, please forgive me. I avoid Nigerians when I travel abroad. That's the truth. All of us, the Nigerians abroad have this struggling mentality. Imagine I travel abroad, I meet a Nigerian, and I say, oh, I came for a vacation, I'm going back. You dey go back for waiting now, like, I know the system is bad, okay, but not all of us have this test for traveling abroad. I have my whole family here. I have everything, both business, my late father's business, everything is here. What? How do I go back and start life from beginning? Do you know what will happen to me? I will go start life from beginning. Because they learn neighbors. Besides, I have traveled a lot. I know the struggle of being an immigrant. I have lived abroad at least 6 months. So, I avoid them. I remember meeting one guy. He's from Edo State. I asked him, how long have you been here? He said he has been there for 10 years. I said, which visa they give? He said, visa will not expire since. And the rest people with it started laughing. Oh, wahala. These are the people that when they catch them, they arrest like 1,000 Nigerians the same day. The next thing you are going to see that they will not put tougher scrutiny upon Nigerians. So let me not deviate from the conversation. Let's talk about post-study work visa. Make sure the school you are applying for has a post-study work visa, so that you can adjust into the system after you graduate. Another thing people don't talk about, which I want to see people, you should be sending me stars because I'm giving you tips that you don't know. Another thing people don't talk about is scholarship. I see people come to my inbox, scholarship, I want scholarship, I want scholarship, I want scholarship, scholarship. You fool everywhere, yeah, scholarship plenty. But do you know that when you have a scholarship and you travel to school, you must Sorry, I got a call. Do you know that when you get a scholarship to study abroad, you are mandated to go back home? How many people have made videos to tell you this? They don't tell you this. You will pay somebody. Oh, see NEPA. NEPA is the cause of my life problem. The cause of my life problem. So you will pay somebody, these people, they will tell you, oh, don't worry, they will fill scholarship form for you, will get a scholarship, only for you to get a visa. And by the face of your visa, it will be written must return back home after the completion of this session by 18th of September 2026. Then you will know what is happening. So no, if you know that your purpose is to comot finally patapata, shun scholarship. But if you know that at least na free thing, this is advantage of scholarship. Free thing, nobody dey pay you any money, you no dey pay shishi for your flight to your hostel, everything na free. And take am na, you go flex abroad for 1 year, come back, no qualms. But if you know say after you don pay your family people finish, you come back, you go shame. Scholarship should not be for you. There are a lot of scholarships online. A lot of scholarship. In fact, there was a lady that paid me for consultation, and I told her how to get scholarship. In 1 month, she got over 15 scholarship. Over 15 in 1 month. But the difference is, the thing is, they were conditional scholarship. She wants to go from there, stay back. So it was a little bit difficult because the scholarship she got, some of them require that she learn the local language. Some of them requires that she pass IELTS. Some of them requires one thing. So we were just selecting. Even as that today, what was the date? 20th of October. We are yet to get one that she could actually go for because the conditions are just crazy. So now on scholarship, it is good that when you go for scholarship, it's not even something that you can choose. The school will pick a course that is close to what you studied before. If you are going for masters, if you are going for certificate course, they will pick something close to what you studied before. So the best way to take scholarship and have a high chance of staying there is after you finish, you apply for a PhD immediately. You don't hear? This video on Facebook, it will be deleted after 30 days. So you that is here, you are lucky. After you go for your scholarship, you have to apply for your PhD ASAP. I got a lot of people, you know, some questions are crazy for me. I have 3 siblings. One is still in school, 2 are out of school. You think if I have money to send them out to go to school, I won't? My sisters are not like crazy after abroad, but I like them to leave my hair and live my life. Just go. But it's expensive, educational route, and also the scholarship has too many conditions, and my brain is wired one. My brain is this small. One thing that the person they get at one time. So investment visa one way, school route another way. The third way, I don't know if I should talk about this because sometimes videos I won't talk about it. Sometimes videos are shared and the message gets to the wrong audience, and before you know, Nigerians are blacklisted. There are a lot of ways to relocate. Some are the right ways, but not too. They are the right ways, but it will put other people under tight scrutiny. So it is not good to start talking about it so that people don't suffer. See, I'm trying to make video and educate people. Somebody is calling me. My phone was vibrating. And I know it's a 30+ man. So please ask your questions because that is what I want to talk today. I'm cooking. I'm trying to. Actually, I hate cooking. So this is what is keeping my mind here. After you boil spaghetti, should you will start this thing. Please let me go through the questions on YouTube. Send your questions. Let me answer. Miriam Ogechi, there are things that if I share, it will put other people at risk. Okay, it will make, like when that guy shared that thing about UK. I wanted to go on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube with this type of, I don't know how to fix it. I'm a bush girl. When you share certain things, they will think that everybody who is coming is going through that route, and it is going to cause, not that it is not illegal, but it will now start making people tough verification. It's not what it is. So if you know, you know. And also that is why I charge for consultation, because things I cannot say in public, I can say it when I have consultation. Okay, please though, we want to talk. Next year there are lots of travels for Omajime Explore in 2026, lots of it. And I was telling one of my travel partner, I said, it looked like they will add 3 months to 12 months, so that it'll be 15 months, so that I can do all the trip I want for 2026. I want to beg all of you, whether you are traveling with me or not, get a good travel history. There is travel history. There is good travel history. There is strong travel history. Especially, oh God. Okay. My thought line is different, okay? My school of thought is different. The most shameful thing that can happen to you as a person is to have money without freedom. When I say freedom, not walking around Jugbale Market, do roads, not walking around Onitsha. You are bored, or your friend calls, you have fun, and they married for London, you just pick your bag and you travel. You apply for a visa, you know you will get the visa. There is a match coming on. Like, look at the World Cup coming up next year. Now, some people are not even thinking about visa. They already have visas. They will go. We never even started to apply. Freedom is you can pick your bag and travel to anywhere you want to travel to, because you have a strong history. Get a good history. See, there is travel history. There is good travel. There is strong travel history. Get a good travel history. Yes, because next year, okay. So, what was I saying again? For relocation. Next year there is something I want to do. I don't know if it's too early to talk about it. I want to explore other avenues of relocating, other avenues like investment. Let's see those that can afford it. I am not a person that is known to stand with anything that is not legal. Yes, so investment visa, study routes, and yeah, those are the two. Then please, if you are interested in scholarship, the time that you spend on watching TikTok, use it to make research. Google, AI. Which school gives scholarship to Nigerian? See, there are schools. If you apply for 10 schools in a week, 10 schools in a week, give yourself two schools a day, two schools a day, two schools a day. As you come back from work in the evening, you back, you spread for your bench, you carry your phone, you apply 1 hour, apply this one, send this one, you apply this one. 2 schools in a day. In a week, you will send about 14 or 10 schools. Let me tell you, in a month, you will get response. You will get hundreds of response from school. Now, there is a group of people I want to talk about. People who don't have certificates. Hairdressers, plumbers. You don't know what you have. Especially plumbers, electricians, you don't have certificates. Apply for scholarship for certificate course. Stop going for masters. Arrange your CV. I am a plumber. I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. Send them application. Make a video of yourself. Send the school. I want the scholarship to come and study in your institution. I want to study certificate course. That is free. That is free. You don't need to ask you to go and notarize this document. You will get it easy. Let me tell you, in the next 5 years, the hottest people that will be packing money, man, not talk. Just go and apply for scholarships. If you know you don't have money, but you know that after you finish, you will come back. But at least you say you travel abroad. And believe me, if you go scholarship there, if you get your scholarship and travel there, and you are good, you graduated well, they can ask you to come back home. After 6 months, they will send for you again, and you will go back. It's that simple. Artisans, plumbers, electricians, you are, what do you say, hot courses, hot skills. You are hot skills. You are hot skills. Medicine and nurses, we know them. AI and tech, we know them. But you see the people who they are looking for now, nobody learns plumbing anymore. Nobody learns mechanic anymore. Nobody wants to go and, these crafts are gradually fading away. So there is a high demand for it. AI cannot come and fix your pipe that is burst now. AI cannot come and fix your electricity. But you need a human being to come and fix. So AI cannot replace those people. AI can replace graphic designers. AI can replace a lot of things. But you see, plumbing, electricals, mechanic, those small things, they need those people. Then agree. I hope you heard this thing from me first. Why they are telling you that AI, tech people, and science people, and medicals, doctors, and nurses are the top, whatever, agricultural people. Those of you who studied agriculture, those of you who knows farming, better go dust your CV. They go soon take touch, they find everybody. Because there's a revolution between agricultural, organic food and GMO. People are protesting against GMO, and the reason why they are bringing GMO is because there are less people who are farming. Nigeria is facing food crisis. Do you know why? Because those people are pursuing our farmers from the farm. Although we heard that it is like we heard that is how do you call it? Hold on a second. That is conspiracy theory that they want to make Nigerians buy GMO by all means. So they are sponsoring those people to pursue farmers from the farm. Because when people don't go to farm anymore, we will not have food. What happens? We buy GMO food. Let me check for my okay. Guinea Camidred, hi on YouTube. So when people can't farm, they go for GMO. I don't know if you have been noticing what is happening recently. Our orange, they get seed again. No? Our orange, they get seed again. No? You know this they pump GMO for our body. So if you are an agriculturist, I said it right now, agriculturist, dust your certificate. Start applying for scholarship, apply for jobs. Apply for scholarships, apply for jobs. Yes. Please don't ask your questions because I have to answer. Both YouTube and Facebook, ask your questions, I have to answer. I said today I want to talk about this. Yes. Hold on. Okay. Hairstylist, I talked about it now. Apply to a school, tell them you are a hairstylist, that you can do this job and do this job, and you want creative fashion design. This, they will ask. See, let me be honest with a lot of you. Let me be honest with you. There are things I don't say on social media for many reasons. A lot of reasons. Number one, people will think I'm pushing them. For example, when I keep on emphasizing on travel history, people think because I want them to travel with me. That is, it's not. I want people to listen to me and listen to what I have to say, not listen to me with a biased mind already. Now, the reason why I don't say a lot of things, because I don't want to push people. You see this social media, everybody is not listening. See our hands. Our hands are not equal. There are people who are still struggling with 50K. There are people who are struggling with 100K. Do you understand? So when you start saying these things, people who cannot earn more will start feeling, like I said, I don't want to put people in that situation. I don't want that. The thing is, I want you, if you're watching this video, know that, one, everything is not for you. Your time will come for certain things. Your time would come for certain things. Don't feel bad when you start hearing a message and you start wishing, or some people are so aggressive and so passive. They come and like, I'm like, what? It's not for you. Number two, a lot of you who come to me are lazy intellectually. You should apply for 2 schools, nobody answer you. I beg you, I not apply. I have a lady who applied to over 100 schools. Like, she took it like a life. She's in the UK now. She got a Chevening scholarship to UK. She came to me crying about her boyfriend. Maybe she'll even be online on this video self. About her boyfriend is this. I told her, I said, come. When she just narrated, write long story. I said, how old are you? Because I know when they start actually long to, they're usually in their 20s. Because they carry marriage and relationship for head. So she said, she's 25, 26. I said, have you graduated? She said, have you served? She said, yes. Why don't you apply for a scholarship and travel abroad? Have you dated a foreigner? Have you dated a foreigner? Travel and see. So that was how she started updating me. I applied one day, also a mail. Congratulations. The next thing, I saw visa. I'm like, babe, come. Why did she said she applied for 500 schools? A lot of you are intellectually lazy. You try one thing once, two things, you just sit down and beg, I don't tell you. No, nah, you can't even be in my space. Listen. I have buried a father. You hear me? Oh, never. I have buried a father. The day I went to the morgue to see my father, they said, come see, and I be this one. That day, a lot of things changed in my head. Until the day you close your eye, keep fighting. Until the day you close your eyes, don't give up. See, if they deny you, apply again. Deny because, okay, what do you stand to lose? Nothing. See what they dance for. Nothing. The only thing you should say I'm done is the day you close your eyes. Now you say God will blow your candle off. That is the day that you, until the day you leave. Keep at it. Keep at it. They break your heart, fall in love again, date again. You born picking on stay, get belay again. You just 2 applications, they not collect me. I won't even answer, I will just ignore you. That's not how to live. And for those of you who think, okay, I don't have money, apply for scholarship. Although you will come back after you graduate, but you have a chance to experience something. Oh, you people don't know. A lot of you who have never traveled abroad, sometimes I envy you. That's the truth. Those of you who have never traveled abroad, sometimes I envy you because you go to bed and you sleep sound. You don't have anything to keep you awake. We that have traveled, we see things and be like, now, wow. You just think of one thing, you just start feeling bad. Okay, look at NEPA now. Look at NEPA. A lot of Nigerians are abroad, they are creating content, they are making money from content. I can't even get lights. So you understand? I don't want to digress. My point is, get at it. There is something for everyone. Not everything is for you, but there is something for you. You are a hairstylist, just apply for a scholarship. They are everywhere. Apply for conference. If you cannot get apply for conference, go as a delegate. Scholarship conference, whatever. If you can pay for partial scholarship, fine. Invest your money in yourself. The money you spend for travels, the money you spend for food, the money you spend on your skin are the only things that are yours. Go and write this down. The money you spend for travels, the money you spend for food or medicine, the money you spend for your skin are the only money that is yours. Your clothes can be inherited. When my father passed away, he didn't go with his phones. I mean, only phone. He didn't go with his bank account. He didn't go with anything. The only thing he went with is the experience he had, the food he ate. Now he go with. So when I see people, they sit down, press money, and they look them, do you know what you're doing? Spend money on yourself. Spend money in educating yourself. Spend money in buying books to read. Spend money in travels. Spend money in travels. Spend money in travels. The people that will change Nigeria are not the Nigerians who are here. It is the Nigerians who have gone out, see how the world is, and came back. If you go and check history, it is the Nigerians who got scholarship to mixed scholarship. They studied with the whites. They came back and they became the first headmasters. Ajayi Crowther, what do you call them? Those people, those are the people who have seen the world. You need to go out there and see the world so that when you come back, your mind will change. Your head will change. There are business ideas. See, there are 1,000,001 business ideas you'll see. I'm not even supposed to be saying all these things safely. In life, there are 3 things you should look for. 3 things. 3 things you should pray for. 3 things. 1, the awareness to recognize opportunity. Every day when you pray, Say, God, give me the awareness to recognize opportunity. That's number one. Number two, pray, God, give me the ability to grab opportunity. Number three, give me the resource to utilize opportunity. There are people like us who have the awareness to recognize opportunity, but we don't have the resource. We just look, you don't pass it because we don't get the money. I got an alert on 27th of August when New Zealand opened their investment visa. It was 27th of August. I was online when I saw the page. I get $100,000. I don't get. Maybe I will look and go past me. Did I have the opportunity? Did I have the knowledge? Yes. So that is it. When you travel a lot, you are going to see business ideas that will blow your mind. You are going to put yourself in a competitive environment. You are going to see things that will challenge you. There is nothing happening in Nigeria. Nigeria is a fertile ground. Nigeria is a fertile ground for businesses to blow. But what thing happen? Our small corruption, insecurity here and here, they distract us. That is why the few people when get the skills, they tap and they go, they grab and they go. Please, spend money on yourself. Education, your cream for your skin. Don't let your face be like my face and get so bump. Then spend money on travels. See, I'm talking with people. My food is going. You have to be cooking. How can I marry when I cannot cook? Let me go through questions. Angelika Midred from YouTube asked me, he said, when you are offered master's scholarship, will the school take care of the visa and flight ticket? Yes and no. If the school tells you that they will give you full scholarship, it means they will take care of every single thing. Should I shock you? Including pocket money. Now, there is a scholarship called DAAD. DAAD is a German scholarship. It is the best scholarship ever in the world. Ask me how. I want to see you to ask me how. If I will say it. Anybody ask me? Okay, don't ask me. Ask me how. I want to see you ask me how. The best scholarship in the world. Facebook people are not asking me. You're not there. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Okay, Miriam Mogeshi, you've asked me. DAAD scholarship is a German scholarship. It gives you scholarship to Germany to study. They pay for your visa. They pay for your flights. They give you pocket money. That's not the only one. They ask you to come with your dependents. That is not the only one. They pay their pocket money, pay for their visa, pay for their flights. That DAAD. That. But then you will need to write IELTS and score, I think, over 90% or so. Boom. Now, Kilika, did you get it? That. So when you on your own go and search for DAAD, that scholarship, it's a German scholarship. I saw this scholarship like 3 years ago. I don't have the brain to read for education again. So, you can check it. It's the best scholarship in the world. Then, look at me. It's supposed to be cooking. It's supposed to be cooking. That's for Midred on YouTube. Let me check for Facebook people. I hope you're asking questions. So, Izu Francis, this one I'm not married. This one will be cooking and cutting onions since. I don't like cooking, so I just said, okay, let me come online. Maybe cooking will energize me. And I said, okay, let me talk about this. So yes, relocation abroad is easy, very easy. And please, I beg you, relocate the right way, because if you relocate the wrong way, it causes problems for Nigerians. A lot of problems. Some of us face too many scrutiny at the embassy because somebody, a Nigerian, traveled and one thing happened, and we are under flight risk. It's not fair. I have never traveled and overstayed my visa, so why should I suffer for someone who traveled and overstayed their visa? It don't make sense now. Okay, so that's for the scholarship. Any other question again, please? Oh, any other question again? Yes, Dad. Does that? Yeah, Dad has age limit. I think 35. I think so. 35 or so, 30. But check. I forgot it has age limit, but check. I think it's like 35 or 30. And I want to advise women on this page, on this video watching, whether on YouTube or on Facebook, who get ear, make ear. I feel very disgusted when a lot of you are having relationship problem. When a lot of you, your life is to get married before 30. Let me tell you, there are opportunities that have age limit. Every single scholarship, a lot of scholarships, let me not say every single, a lot of scholarship in the world has age limits. Also, when you're applying for a job, Canada have Express Canada visa that gives job through those are express entry. I think America has visa eligible, but I don't think Nigeria is eligible. Other countries have express. I think Germany has express, get a job, something. When you are below the age of 35, your point is higher. When you are above 35, your point is lower. They know that under 35 are the youth, they get strength to build. So instead of to use that time, they find scholarship, get a job abroad, they cry over one boy that won't marry before 30. 30 what? By the time you are 35, you are miserable. Spend this your years that you are single now. When you are single, it's easier for you to relocate when you are single. Whenever I'm talking about relocation, you see people come, can you relocate with dependents? Can you relocate with their already thinking of their children? It is easier when you are single to relocate than when you have dependents. If you want to relocate with 20 million to UK, when you have your wife and children, you're talking about 50 million. And also, something I want to talk about, something I feel that you people need to be careful about. You know, because of our present financial situation and economic situation, there has been massive immigration, massive relocation, okay? A lot of people are coming now to sell fake, fraudulent immigration plans and information. If anybody tell you, hey, you can go to school abroad, you can relocate abroad with 5 million, wrong. You can relocate abroad with 10 million, wrong. If they tell you that, it's illegal. If they tell you that, go and ask everybody that went to UK to go to school. Nobody went there with 10 million. Nobody went there with 10 million. The least money you can take to go to school in the UK right now is 25 million. Only the school fees is like 15 million. That is, if you see 15 million, then your proof of funds is like how much? Then your flight ticket, your living expenses. People are spending between 25 to 30 million to relocate to UK. So anybody you see relocating to UK, they are not your mates. Unfortunately, people lie a lot on social media. They don't tell you the truth. They will tell you, I just like, You come and meet me, Oma, this thing that you are saying, you are my followers. For the support, even though my Facebook page is not monetized, for the fact that you are my followers, I don't have silver and gold, I don't have, but what I have is little information that I know that I can share in public, and I'm not burning my mouth. That is it. Oh, any other question? Because I want to go so that I can concentrate on this food. I'm not sure how I cook this food again. This is why I am single. No man wants me. They don't want me. They don't want me. Just to slice this thing, fry it, and put inside spaghetti. How can I get married with this kind of character? How? Please ask your question so that I can answer. Please. And also, there are some countries that you travel to, you can be allowed to do some short-time courses, like 3 months courses. The only of that country I know for now is New Zealand. When you travel there, you can do a 3 months course on a tourist visa. But after you do the course, you will have to come back. You will not stay there. The only time you can stay there is when you do the normal 1 year masters. That is when you can stay there. So, like I tell you, travel, see, get idea, come back. It is not too late to try again. No? You must not give up. Before I go, or while I wait for 2. Okay, Major, you don't ask any question again. Nobody have asked any question again on Facebook. Now, there was a time, there were some things I used to look forward to. I love to travel. I have been a restless child. I was a restless child while growing up. In school, I was not the very best in class. I'm always abstract-minded. I can be in the class and my mind is somewhere else. So, when it comes to other activities of school, I am good. When it comes to academic work, blah. So I love to travel. I love to travel. And the reason was that my father schooled abroad. I've told you before on Facebook, if you are my Facebook follower. My father schooled abroad. So he told me how abroad is. London, he schooled in Moscow, Russia. He would tell me how London is and everything. And I started thinking of, one day I will see the world. One day I will eat foreign food. If my father bring foreign magazine, I'll be looking at the magazine. I'll be doing the magazine like this. Because I know one day I'm going to travel. And Favor is asking that what course could be relevant for an MSc degree after a public administration degree in BSc. You write to the school. The school will tell you that. It's not me. The school will give you a list of courses to choose from, but please choose a course that is in their their green list or be their shortage list. Get a course close to it. So I was telling you, I was thinking of traveling. I only wanted to travel. One day, a lady came to the house, our house. She said she's going for her friend's wedding. And she's flying tomorrow. I was like, how can we buy plane tickets with your money? Travel to a friend's wedding. Oh, wow, this person. Years later, I did that for a friend. Bought a plane ticket and flew out of Nigeria for a wedding. When I was in the uni, I was dating a guy. The guy was the best. Girls have boyfriends and all that. My guy was the best. He spent fire on me. He was about 10 years older than me anyway. Mini Regina Daniels. He was spending shit on me. Give me money. Everybody was jealous of me. In fact, we were engaged. Years later, everybody in school with me. Everybody in that accommodation, all don't marry, or let me remain. So it's not about who started a race first. It's not about that. It's not. Some of you watching this video today, in the next 4 years, you will travel so much that you'll be remembering how you used to look at me and be like, hey, one day I will travel. You will see it. You will see it. The wheels of life turns one day to turn in your favor. But until then, don't give up. Jesus, don't give up. Don't try it. Don't try it. It is an abomination to your maker to give up. It's time to cry and move on. Don't give up. I have seen things happen. I have seen people that we don't know amounts to nothing sit at UN tables. I have seen people that were laughed at become people that they had dance to wait for them at the airport. Don't give up. A lot of you want to relocate, you don't have money, apply for scholarship. Apply. 10 schools a day or a week. Apply. Apply until you get the school that you want. Don't give up lose for this life. Don't try am. Don't try am. So I'll be leaving you all shortly. I hope that by the end of next month, I'm going to get a list of countries that we'll visit for 2026. Save your money. Save your money. If you want to travel to A-listed countries, you have to build a travel history. Because I know I have been sharing a lot on Facebook. When you are filling a US visa form, they will tell you, where have you been to? If you are filling a Canadian visa form, they will ask you, where have you been to? If you are filling Mexico, where have you been to? Travel history. Anybody tell the travel history, I beg. That person don't want you to waste your time. Travel history builds your case. Make I come submit my passport because I say no come back. Like, bro, give me my passport. Give me my passport. So yes. So I have to go so I can cook and see if the food is good. Whether one man will marry me if I still cook. I've sliced ginger, I've sliced garlic, I've sliced onion, I've sliced tomatoes. I have green. Okay, never spoil. So we had light on the 4th of October. The next time we saw light again was yesterday. So this thing, my sister bought it yesterday and we put it in the fridge. So let us pan on my bed, make see in case I eat finish, I call the pour. If I run, go carry me a bag. Then I have I want to cook. I must marry this year. I must marry. Every 30 plus man I say I will not marry. Fire, Holy Ghost fire. Rabado sosoki, rabado sosoki. So I'll wait for some of your questions in case you remember any questions. That's my traveler, Madam P. Madam J. She's back, Mrs. J. She's back. I told her to go to Eiffel Tower. She didn't go to Eiffel Tower. She said she was tired. I leg a pain. I said, you go France. You don't go Eiffel Tower. I will seize your passport. I will seize your passport. Baby, Walan Colombo, bam, bam, bam. Before I fry this. Any question? Let me check. Any question? Let me check. What do you think about scholarship in China? Next group trip is next year. Although Qatar is still on to close in 5 days. Qatar payment will still close in 5 days. China. For those of you who are asking about China, I told you what you should look at for your applying for scholarships. Schools that will give you post-study visa and schools that will likely give you residency. From residency to citizenship. Each shall they give you. Stay China for 10 years. You no go get anything. You'll get residency, but passport you no get. So if passport is for your long term, abolish. You no get how Qatar treat you, you no get how China teach you or how Japan treat you. Abolish. Now my gym tell you. I hope you don't hear. Baby Walan Colombo. Baby Walan. Mildred, what question are you asking? No question. You two people. I'm waiting for questions. Hey, no cannot tell you. I said this. I said it. I said it. No cannot tell you. I said it. I said it. Marriage is not for me. Marriage is not for me. Marriage is not for me. Hey, God. Hey, this is no. I knew it. 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 See, I never open my. Why are you single? No man wants you. Questions. Asia doesn't give citizenship. Is there a way of having a list of countries for next year so that I can be paying in bits? This question was by Miriam Ugochi from Facebook. Now, Miriam, the list will be out by November because a lot is happening next year actually, and we have to check the visa system. We have to check all the logistics and check the amount and check our calendar for this year. Calendar for this year, next year, it will affect next year. So wait, pause. Put onion, pepper, maggi. Put this. No, put onion. Put maggi. Put salt. Put this. Put this. Okay. Oh, I have sardine. There's one to this sardine. So I'm paying in bits. I don't like people paying in bits because usually when I post trips, people pay in bits like 1 month or 2 weeks of the trip. So I give them a chance to pay because by then I am sure that this trip costs so and so amount. But if I say people should be paying in bits, when I don't know. Hey, no, I'm not sorry. Oh, this thing not right. Oh. So I can't say you should pay in bits now. I don't know how much when I'm not sure of the price. So by November ending, you are going to see a list of bits. Next year, we are doing the Americas, we are doing Asia, we are doing Europe, then a little of Africa. Maybe my chain, my not chain. Asia, Africa, Europe. The moment I have money, I'm employing cook. The time I'm going to think of business, I'm using it to fry, and I'm short again. See, I'm not even seeing this thing. We have to stretch like this. And if you are using this thing to cook, there's water inside. Do you pour the water along with it? Should I pour the water out or I will not pour it like that? I'll pour the water out. Chunky! Before you don't pass. Oh, I forgot to buy pepper, so I'm using granite pepper. I don't buy for. I buy this thing water the inside. Sometimes they pour the water, they come on, they cook under the water. This thing.
They cook everything together.
Eh, thank God. Oh yeah, pour it out, pour it. Does anybody have a question? This year when we were in France, we entered the public train. Inside the public train, a black woman, because there are a reasonable number of black people in France, a black woman entered with her son. The son is about maybe 2 years. She entered with a stroller. So when she entered with a stroller, the boy was throwing tantrum. She just gave the boy come. One, she spoke French. The boy shouted, "Rah!" Then another black man with his daughter. The daughter is like 3-4 years too. Were sitting. So he spoke French to the daughter. From the body movement, like who tell the pikin say if you do any here, I'll do that one too. So the pikin quiet say fear. I say black parents are black parents anywhere in the world. See, this food not sweet. I cannot come in my house. I don't care. But you people cannot tell me that I'm gonna put this thing, not be so. You people are the reason why I'm not married. Meghan Markle friends were the ones that link Meghan Markle to Prince Harry. Who have you people linked me with? Who? Who? Before, when you open sardine will scent. But look at what we have is not sardine again. Okay, Shishirima, you said I should join me. We don't let me talk now. I don't want to put everything for this time. And one man that is liking me on this life now, watching it, they're like, never. These cases. How to open sardine again now? But now everything they stress me. Okay. Sardine they scent like sardine again. Hell! Oh God of Tinubu, what are you doing? Jesus. I don't know who is calling me. Who is calling me? One guy is on this life now watching me. Jenny, if I'm cooking spaghetti, oh, it is not like it was sweet. But it's half spaghetti, I guess nobody else does wink. Democratic local packet pack. Hey. Ah man, my childhood was awesome. Was awesome. Okay. So thank you all for helping me cook what I don't know. Actually. And I promise you that if I get a new gist about travels again, or I want to share an experience, I will always come live. I am very lazy to make videos. I swear I'm very lazy to make videos. My YouTube channel, I make video like once a month. And I'm monetized there. I'm monetized. Every video I make, they pay me. But do I have time to make video? No. Why? Because my village people have said you will be broke for life. My Facebook is not monetized, my TikTok is not monetized, my Instagram is not monetized, but my YouTube is monetized. Mark Zuckerberg monetized my Facebook and demonetized me. And I don't care again because... Anyway. So I'm very happy for every one of you who were here during this short time. If there is any other travel information I want you to hear, I will either make a video on YouTube or write about it on Facebook or come live like this and share. Or most times, if I want to gist about some travel experience, I will come live and gist about it. So thank you for keeping me company for this concoction I'm cooking, and thank you for those of you on YouTube who were here, Midred and some other people that came and left, and thank you for everybody who came on the live on Facebook. From the bottom of my heart, you mean a lot to me. I don't get to meet all of you. I just hope that one day we are going to see each other on one of our trips and laugh and tell stories and, you know, goof with each other. So see you on my next video. Bye bye. Oops.